Cheese. You ready? Cheese. Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how I teach all of my kids baby sign language. I'm a mom of 5, and I've taught all of my kids to sign. This guy right here is baby number 5, and even he learned how to sign. Should we show him how to do some signs? First off, what is baby sign language? Baby sign language is just a simple set of hand gestures that correspond to everyday words that you use with your baby. There are many benefits to teaching your baby how to sign. One of the benefits is that you'll be able to communicate with your baby long before they have the words to be able to express what they want or they need. Imagine being able to understand what your baby wants. This advantage leads to better communication skills with your baby. No longer are you going to have to put up with those tantrums and there's crying because you don't know what they want. Instead, your baby will be able to tell you exactly what they want or they need just by giving you a simple sign. When your baby knows that he's being understood, this develops their self-confidence. Once your baby realizes that you are understanding what they're trying to say, their vocabulary is going to increase also. Oh, said bye, Mama. Okay, are you ready?
Bravo.
So when should you start signing with your baby? Experts all disagree as to when the perfect age is, but they do agree that you should start early. Some say 6 months, some say 8 months. With our little guy, we started around 6 months of age, and you should expect to get a return of a sign back from your baby at about 10 to 14 months. This little guy gave his first sign back to us at 9 months of age. Want some milk?
Want some milk?
Do you like this? Do some milk. Milk.
Yeah! Good job! It's Isaac's first signing of milk.
So how do you get started? First, you're going to want to develop a list, just a handful of signs that you want to use with your baby. Think about the signs that are ones that you're going to be using every day. Like, what does your baby need? Hungry, tired, thirsty. These are some of the signs you're going to want to start with. Once you have your list developed, you're going to want to learn the signs yourself. I'll teach you a few signs at the end of this video. Once you've got your list all made, you're going to start introducing your signs by signing and speaking the signs to your baby. When you're introducing a sign to your baby, it's important that you say and you sign at the exact same time. Are you all done? Are you all done? You want more? Good boy. You're going to sign consistently and you're going to use lots of repetition. Remember, it's not just going to happen overnight that your baby can sign back to you. Patience is key, as is consistency and repetition.
One more? 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 Okay. Oh yeah. More? Okay.
The last step is to encourage your baby when they sign back to you. They want to know that they're doing something good. So if you see them sign, go ahead and say, "Yay, you did it! Yes, you said more! Oh, he's all done! Yay!" Give them lots of praise and encouragement and attention. Can you sign more? Yay! You signed more! Good boy! When they feel that self-confidence and they're actually being understood, it's going to give them the likelihood that they're going to want to learn more signs. So it's going to be easier to introduce more signs to your baby once they've established that first set of simple baby signs you started with. Here's tip number 1. Sign what comes natural. You want to do what's best for you. Maybe it's a combination of using American Sign Language, or maybe it's just using a natural sign language. Let me show you the difference. In ASL sign language, the sign for sleep is like this. You take your fingers and you're going to close them over your face. Now, for a baby, that might be more of a complex sign to learn. Maybe you want to just teach your baby that the sign for sleep is going to be like this. Either way, do what works best for you. That leads to tip number 2. Follow your baby's signs. Your baby may invent their own sign. If they do this, that's the sign you're going to want to use. I'll give you an example. Our little guy was learning how to sign the word water. In American Sign Language, the word for water is 3 fingers touching your chin. Now, our little guy doesn't have the fine motor skills to be able to put his pinky and his thumb together to make a 3. So instead, he would sign water like this. As soon as I realized that he was signing water to me, that became the sign for water that we used. Tip number 3, let the signing develop naturally at your baby's own pace. Don't frustrate your baby by giving them too many signs all at once, by pushing them too hard or forcing them to do the signs back to you. Start with just a handful of signs. Let them feel comfortable, establish those signs, learn how to communicate with those, and then you can expand. But if at any point your baby's showing frustration or tears or crying because you're making them do the signs or they're not into it, just take a step back. Cut back on the number of signs that you're using. Give your baby the time and let them be the one who's in charge. Let it come natural to the baby. Now I'm going to show you the signs that we chose to include on our top list of baby signs. These are the signs that I wanted to introduce first, that I found the most important to be able to communicate with my baby. The first sign was eat. This is how you would sign eat. So as I'm sitting with my baby, as we're sitting down to eat dinner at the table together, I would ask him, do you want to eat? Over and over, repetition is key. The second sign that we introduced was water. This is how you sign water. In our little guy's case, water, whatever works for you. The third sign that we introduced was milk. Milk you take like this by squeezing your hand and pumping it in a fist. This is our sign for milk. The fourth sign that we introduced was more. This was really helpful. When sitting down or having a snack or eating dinner together, I could ask my little guy, do you want some more? And he'd be able to tell me more. Take two hands together and you're touching at the fingertips. We also taught our guy how to sign all done. This is helpful because I would be able to tell when he was all done with dinner. I wouldn't offer him any more because as a parent, you probably know when your guy is all done, they are all done. And if I don't catch it fast enough, he might be throwing his food off of his plate or dumping his cup. It was helpful to know when he was all done. We also introduced the sign of sleep, and I chose to do the American Sign Language version of sleep. My little guy, he liked the sign of sleep when I would do it on his face. It was comforting to him. This is how he would sign sleep. Another sign that we introduced was please. This was really helpful because you want to teach your little guy manners. You take your full hand open and you're going to rub it around your chest in a circle. This is please. Would you like some more? Yes, please. We also taught our little guy how to say sorry. Sorry is similar to please. You take your hand, except this time it's in a fist, and you're going to make a circular motion for sorry. This comes in really handy when he's having squabbles with his siblings. The last one that we introduced to our baby was bath. This was just a fun one. After he's eaten dinner and is all dirty from his food being all over the place, he's able to show me bath. That's how I know he's ready, he's done, and he wants to get cleaned off. Take bath, you take your two hands, and you're going up and down across your chest. There are many more signs you can teach your baby. Remember, once they learn a few, it's gonna be easy to encourage them to use even more. They're gonna pick up on them very fast. I'll leave a link to the top 25 baby signs that you can teach your baby. How do you say please? Like this. Please. Can you do sorry? Sorry. You say water. Want some water? Can you say thanks for watching our video? Thanks for watching our video.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our video.